This is Sha Tin Wai Station. Sha Tin Wai is a station on the Tuen Ma line in Sha Tin, Hong Kong. The name Sha Tin Wai comes from the village called Sha Tin Wai, which is back that way, located in the northeast of the station. It was provisionally called Sha Kok Street before the Ma On Shan line opened because it is located at Sha Kok Street, which is just here. It serves residents living in Pok Hong Estate, Sha Kok Estate, Yat Min Estate, is it Yat Min Chun at the front, Yu Xing Court, somewhere back that way, Shui Chuno Estate up the hill, and also serves over 10 schools around the area, including kindergartens, primary schools and secondary schools, such as Poland Cook Chi Jing Ying Primary School, somewhere at the front. I don't know about these schools. The Church of Christ in China, Kok Primary School, Island School, and Immaculate Heart of Mary College. The pattern featured on the platform pillar and glass barrier is a shot of Chang Tai Oak, traditional walled settlement on the main road near the river of Shingmun. On December 21, 2004, Sha Tin Wai Station opened to the public with other KCL Ma On Shan rail stations. On February 14, 2020, the Ma On Shan line was extended south to a new terminus in Kai Tak as part of the first phase of the Sha Tin to Central Link project. The Ma On Shan line was renamed Tuen Ma Line Phase 1. On June 27, 2021, the Tuen Ma Line Phase 1 officially merged with the West Rail line in East Kowloon to form the new Tuen Ma Line. Hence, Sha Tin Wai Station was included in the project and is now an intermediate station on the Tuen Ma line, Hong Kong's longest railway line. Alright, so here we are at Sha Tin Wai Station. We're going to be very quickly going through this because I don't want to stay here. So, just in case we bump into terrible peoples and bump into people that I don't want to see again, and also just bad memories here. Okay, so here's exit C and exit D. This is a very, very basic and traditional Ma On Shan line stations with the exits on 4 corners of the whole station block. So here's C and D, and A and B is just across over there. We'll walk along the edge of the station to show you around. These are all counts as MTR shops as well, so here we are. So here we are at the bus stops along Sha Kok Estate and Pok Hong Estate. Pok Hong Estate is actually behind, and this is Sha Kok Estate, one of the oldest housing estates here. Okay, so we have E42, which is served to the airport, which has recently extended to whole day service. Originally it's like a few services only, but now has swapped back because of local residents complaining about it, that there are no more services after the reformation of these routes. There's also E42 actually stops behind, which is the E route, so that one's a little bit cheaper than the A42. Alright, so we have 7-Elevens out here, barbershop, QB House. Now QB House is basically just a fast express cutting, so don't expect a lot from these things. And of the shops here. And exit A serves Sha Kok Estate for the exits. Now basically everything is actually serving things, but here is Sha Kok Estate exit that they meant for you to do, which you can go ahead and exit from here and just walk this bridge all the way over. Which I've walked this bridge numerous times before, and hence all of the terrible memories. Sha Kok Estate over there, and there's the shopping mall inside. Also terrible memories, so let's not talk about that. So we're not going to walk over to Sha Kok Estate because I don't want to be there anymore. Yat Min Chun is back there. Okay, Yat Min Chun is back that way somewhere, which is served mainly by buses. You can walk over there, of course, but buses do loop in there for some of the routes that will come along this road at Sha Kok Street here, including some short routes and some longer routes. The cross harbor routes will loop in there, 170 and 182, and also this one route here, 47X here, down started from Transsporting and it goes to Tsuen Wan. There are Tsuen Wan routes here, including a 47A that starts from Shui Chuno Estate, and also a long wind bus over there. And also with one route which is actually pretty good, the 81K, which is a short route, loops around this Fo Tan, Sha Tin, Tai Wai areas, which is pretty cheap because Sha Tin Station is literally just across the river. So it's actually better for you to go to Sha Tin Station if you don't want to loop around just by walking over. But of course, if you don't want to walk, you have the short route A1K to get you over there, and 1A2, Long Win. And you can do another short route, 288, that's a Sha Tin Central circular route, which I don't think it stops here, but it stops. It starts on Sha Tin Wai Station, we drive down and it goes over there. We have Greenfield Terrace or something like that over there, which is another place that I usually like to go. I know it's terrible memories over here at this station, but I usually want to go there to eat at that one restaurant, which is pretty nice. Which I filmed at that restaurant. Alright, now down this side of the road with Sha Kuk Estate. Now let's go over to the other side road now. So we enter from A here. And the Long Win bus just turned back now. With B here, Hok Kong Estate, literally over this side. It's right there, Hok Kong. Okay, right here. And then right over here, you can just see a massive amount of Long Win bus parked back here. This is where E42 terminates, which last video was just Sha Tin Station, which I've talked about how terrible the system is at Sha Tin with E42 and A41. And here's where E42 starts service. So that's why, because E42 starts here, and as soon as it actually goes over to Sha Tin Central, where Sha Tin Station is, it's literally pretty empty. No one's gonna board here. This is the terminus for E42. You see how many Long Win bus parked here? What the hell? Why? What is this amount of Long Win bus? What is this? Why I need so many? The frequency is not great anyways. Why there's so many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Long Win bus parked here. And then the first guy, the guy at the front looks like starting. Oh, there goes one. What the hell? That's an empty one. Now there goes an E42 left. Now there goes one. And then you see how many is still back here. What the hell? Now these are all by Tung Chung Depot, which is along the streets. So you see the T on there. Yeah, there it is, T. That's the Tung Chung Depot, I think near Sunny Bay and all that area. So this guy's going first. And back to D now. This is the other side of the road. These are all of the escaping emergency refuge area of the MTR station. And we have a 288 driving down. That's the short route. Oh my gosh, reversing. Now here, the system is good because it says to airport. In Sha Tin Central, they don't. Oh, 287X, that one's go to Jordan. Pretty fast route going out to Jordan. It's a circular route to Jordan and then loops around the whole Nathan Road and then goes back. So there that goes. And we also have minibuses serving Sha Tin Wai. So Sha Tin Wai is actually all the way up the hill. It's pretty far from here. But there are a lot of choices for you to go up, including a few minibuses and also the 288 circular route. So it's all the way up there. You see buildings at the back. That is Sha Tin Wai Estate, which is served by buses. Okay. And then Sha Kuk Estate, the names of the houses and the flats and courts of Sha Kuk Estate is pretty cool. They don't directly actually just name it using the Chinese, Cantonese pronunciation and name it as that for the English one. They actually for real name it in terms of English. So that's why this one is the 2 words over there. The third one is actually just house. So the first one, they actually for real name it in terms of English. So I think it's Golden Sparrow House for this one. So alright, we've walked the whole station now. Let's enter the gates. Don't want to stay here for too long, but you can see the suburbs, the residential areas of Sha Tin Wai. Decent amount of things served around here. 86A here. So many routes. 89B. 86A and 89B is the 2 routes that terminate at Sha Tin Wai bus terminus, which is inside Greenfield Court over there. So that's why. Now 89B goes to Outer Kok and 86A goes to Cheung Sha Wan / Lai Chi Kok areas. Both passes through Lion Rock Tunnel. I think 89B also crosses Lion Rock Tunnel. I'm not so sure about that. But there you guys have it. Let's enter the gates. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to spot trains, so we're gonna come back later on to spot the trains during rush hours. And then into the gates now. This side there are no shops because the shops are located outside of the station, so self-service. It's kind of lame that they actually named this self-service, considering what does that even mean. Clothing shop, of course. And the toilets is over there inside with a Bank of China ATMs here. And the inside here is not too much. Outside is the main things with a lot of things. Lift here, one and only one. Not bad, not bad, not bad. One escalator down, one escalator up, stairs at the back. Alright, let's just go up. We're basically rushing through the station because I don't want to be here. It is pretty high up for the elevator platforms. And it's just an island platform up here. Not too much to talk about. Alright, so I'm standing on the wrong side of the things again. Now just don't bump into someone I don't want to see. I heard a C train just arrived. And here we are. Platform with the pink color. It's okay. It's not a bad one for the pink color here. C train which way? Oh, that way. Okay. Wukai Sha bound. And oh my gosh, what is this amount of people on the side? Oh, okay. Tunmun platform 1, Wukai Sha platform 2 with a C train here. That's a perfect stopping spot for the C train. Holy crap. Oh. And let's go and walk through the station platform. So it's pretty straightforward. Of course, platform gates has been here since 2015 or 2016. And that's basically everything. It's actually pretty random that actually it's like this. Oh, they actually recently changed the colors. Did they change the colors? Because I thought this is actually pink, but now it's this color. Did they recently change this? Because you can see the pillars are pink, and then the yeah, I think they've recently changed the color because now, like right here, yeah, right here, perfect. The still one is pink. This one is, it says pink. It's kind of weird actually like this, but. Yeah, this is more of the pink color right here. And that one is not really pink. But whatever. That's it for Sha Tin Wai Station. See, the views is pretty nice as soon as it actually goes out here. Which, you can walk to Sha City 1 station, but I got lost one time while walking over, so that's why. It's actually, you can already see you can actually see City 1 at the back. All of that areas is City 1 over there with the estates and stuff. But Sha Tin Wai is basically residential areas, and that's it. Alright, that's everything with Sha Tin Wai Station. Overall speaking, it's a station that haunts me still with all of the bad memories. If you want to know more about the bad memories, you can just go and check out, I think the video is like 2 to 3 years ago. I think 2 years ago probably. You can probably know about some of the stuff. But this was the station that I have used a lot of times before, but of course never come back after that. Terrible memories. But overall, the station is actually nice. It serves all of the residential areas with ease and connections. Sha, Kok, and Pok Hong. The one and downside is that they don't really have a very nice way to connect with Shui Chin O, which is up the hill. But with decent buses around, it's actually a very, very decent station. It's just a little bit simple in my opinion, and it's a little bit boring with the design. But considering it's actually the things that's actually around, it's actually a very useful station. So, and if you're considering it's actually very close to Sha Tin Station, you actually it's not close to Sha Tin Station, but at the same time, it is here to serve this side of the river instead of actually Sha Tin Station serving the main side over there with across the river with the city center. Yeah, so that's why it's actually technically a very good station. Yeah. So, but of course, I'm gonna have to minus a little bit of the marks. If I'm for real giving it the station marks, I'm gonna give it 0 out of 5 because of the terrible memories. I really don't want to come here and actually want to look at the station anymore. Every single time when I pass through, my heart actually just goes down a little bit and just worried that I'm gonna bump into that person. But considering with the amount of stuff around, you see how many states actually served, I'm gonna give Sha Tin Wai Station a 4 out of 5. Let's spot some trains. Okay, definitely feels way better with overground train spotting for Ma line. Still SPs though. Oh, it's just the same train. Oh yeah, awesome. Oh man. Terrible stopping spots, of course. As usual. But now Sha Tin Wai Sporting is pretty fun. I think Shek Mun will be better though, so Shek Mun should be coming up. Okay, so apparently driver is not coming out. Alright, so Si Leung is with me for the train spotting session. So it's so funny. Earlier on I was Song Wong Choi for another video and he literally just spawned in. Now there should be some rush hour numbers coming in very soon, hopefully. Because it is 4:50, around 4:50 to 5 o'clock right now. And it's literally freezing up here. And more terrible stopping spots. Oh, is this number 3? If it is number 3, for sure an SP because spotted off the trains earlier on. Oh, 23, yeah. That means it is the check number. I've spotted all these guys already. 367, 368. Oh, this one's better. Stopping spots. You reckon where do they turn back the trains? Do they turn it back at City 1 for the not in service? Because for sure it's not going to go all the way up to Wu Kai Shan and come back that fast. I feel like they're actually turning the trains at City 1, to be honest. There were some not in service trains just ran by and then it came...
I remember the sequence came after this one at
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So it must have been turning back from City 1.
Yeah, City 1 has a turn back siding track, which no special trains terminates there, but it is for like signal failure and then the side tracks is used. Which it happened before, signal failure past Shek Mun, so. Okay, rip the focus there, sorry about that. 58! Rush hour train. But the thing is, still SP. They're not throwing in C trains for rush hours. 58, so this is a different number this time. Let's check it out. Yeah, Sea Learning is having the job of spotting the numbers, so I'm not gonna go further forward. That means for sure OST stand for this video. Hopefully for Wu Kai Sha we can do some different trains. Number 1.
Please let passengers exit first.
Oh yeah. That means what's the number? What's the number?
请你喺黃線後面等候。請在黃線後面等候。Please wait behind the
I really don't remember. Okay, it's pretty full back here. And let's see, stop it! Oh man, but yes, tomorrow I'm going to film Shek Mun. Shek Mun has the worst stopping spot for two moon directions, so we'll see absolutely terrible ones tomorrow. I mean, I will be going there tomorrow, but Shek Mun should be like around 2 to 3 weeks later on. Oh yeah, I just checked my notes later on. .373. More please. Either rush hours or not rush hours. Let's see. Number 2, not rush hours. This shot is nice though. Oh. This is really pretty, this shot. I really like it like this. Yeah, absolutely terrible. Because when I'm not filming the platforms, I'm getting they're getting C trains, you see. And when I'm filming the platforms, I'm just getting SPs now. The glitch test though. Finally, a C train. Oh,
请配喺黃線後面等候，請在黃線後面等候。Please wait behind the yellow line.
62 rush hours. Finally. No C trains on the. Oh my gosh. One. Oh my gosh, my hand's frozen already because it's so cold up here. All right, number 8. So far, just one C train now.
Please wait behind the yellow line. Please stand back from the platform gates.
And more SP 63.
Is arriving. Please let passengers exit first.
63.
往信号面等候，请在黄线后面等候。Please wait behind the yellow line.
That's okay stopping spots there. Let's check the numbers here. 341.
請勿靠近閘門，請不要靠近閘門。Please stand back from the platform gates.
All right, time for a wide angle here. Number 9.
請喺黃線後面等候，請在黃線後面等候。Please wait behind the yellow line.
Oh my gosh, that's so full. Apparently, like this, the MTR still doesn't count as a red car. It's still just an orange car. What the hell? Now, Sha Tin Wai, I understand why there's so many people. It is a residential area, so many people live here. So, of course, this wide angle probably not going to work very soon because these guys haven't cleared out yet. Let's... Oh, the doors close faster than platform gates. Oh, I've taken this train too today. No luck. 55 SP. $391. Okay, at least some of the newer batches. Wow, but this thing started at Meifu, or started on the westbound line side, so it's not that empty. Some of the other ones started at Tai Wai Depot, so it's much emptier. The 60s started at Tai Wai earlier on, so. Last train for this station. I don't want to see this station anymore. Not gonna use the station. Even if I actually want to go to eat at that restaurant that I said in Greenfield Court, I just take buses. And there's Sea Learn over there.